Hi guys, happy Friday. Hope everyone is doing well. Just a quick video today on an email that came out from Turo this morning. And I really liked it because it was a good consolidation of resources. So the email will be in your inbox. It looks like this. And basically on my tabs, I just have open what they linked out to. And I wanted to go over the financial relief resources because that's an important one. And this is a really nice consolidation of all the different things that are available, many of the stuff that we've talked about before. But if you haven't taken advantage of any of this is, and you feel kind of confused about all the different things that are out there, this is a great place to go to where everything is in one place, which is really nice. So all the unemployment resources, the tax and loan resources, the small business resources, and that was everything that kind of came out of the stimulus plan that was passed, and it has all the links all in one place. So I really like that. And then finally, they also have on here parking resources, which if you need to store your car somewhere or use a lot, they have an entire list. I'm just going to scroll through that list really quick just because it has a lot of people's contact information, and I don't know if they want it displayed online, but you can catch all of that on this link as well. And then finally, which was also this was also shared in that resource packet we talked about, I think last week, you have a really nice list of every lender out there and what type of deferment programs they're offering, the contact number, and just all the information you need. Now, something that I mentioned before is that if you find yourself needing a little bit more assistance, definitely give your lending bank a call and ask them if there's anything more they can do than what's listed here on this list. Some of this stuff is discretionary and some of these are case by case, so they may be more than willing to work for you. So don't feel trapped by just what is listed here. Give them a call, talk to somebody, and see if you can get any additional assistance should you need it. Another one that I really liked here is the payment relief services for insurance. I actually didn't know that they had this, so this is kind of nice. I know there was also a mandate passed where a certain percentage of premiums had to be reimbursed, but this is a list of all the insurance companies, and you definitely want to get in touch with them and hopefully get a little bit of a price break on the insurance as well. So this is linked in that email. Definitely check this out so that you can take advantage of these financial relief resources. Definitely come in handy at a time like this. And then second, it was really cool. Last week, Turo did a blog article talking about helping the frontline workers with that are dealing with COVID-19, and especially people working in medical. And as I mentioned, I had some renters who, are nurses or work in hospitals, and it was really nice to kind of help them out. So this was just sharing that story. But what I really liked about this article is if you scroll all the way to the bottom, there's a really great call to action here. And this is a chance for us as a community to come together, sort of like a collective, and help anyone that is in need right now, especially if your cars are not being rented out, but you have the resource to help someone else out. So Turo put together this little Google sheet that you can fill out. And as they get entries, hopefully they'll push that out to people as well, and that will generate some traffic to our listings. And remember, yes, you are helping somebody out, and this is not a money-making move, obviously, but you just want to think about the type of reviews that would result from doing something like this, and that would ultimately really add so much value to your profile. Those reviews are stellar. I've received some of them myself, and I was really happy that I did it. And obviously, I didn't make any money off of it, but it was just something really cool to be a part of. So if you have your cars available and you want to be a part of that, then you definitely want to fill out this Google Sheet that is linked at the very end of the blog article, which I just got out of. And then finally, I was just going to go over what my rentals look like for this weekend. Let me just pull up my app right here. Let's see, I'm just going through my cars. So it looks like for this weekend, I have one. As of right now, I have one, possibly two cars that are still available to go out. One may or may not extend, and if she doesn't extend, then that car will become available. So, my gut feeling for the month of May is that I think it is going to trend a lot better than what I personally expected. And I have high hopes for May. I think that we are going to see a little bit of an increase in business. Prices will shift upwards, and it should hopefully pan out to be a lot better than April. Fingers crossed, but that's just kind of my gut feeling. And this weekend, given that majority of my cars are booked up, is a good sign that we are trending in that direction. And again, one of the keys to really filling up the days on my calendars has been extensions. That has been huge for me. It's made up about 70% of my business. So take the little extra bit of time and reach out to your renters and just offer them up that extension if you have availability on your calendar. And more often than not, people are more than willing to extend, which will help you close some gaps and fill in any days that are usually not booked out. And then, of course, that goes right to your revenue, and we all definitely want to see a bump in revenue, especially during this time. So that's it, just a short little update from me today. And on that note, I will call it a day. Also, just wrapped up my interview with John Safaric, and I will be posting that here shortly as well. Definitely check it out. I think everyone will find a lot of value in the information that was provided in this interview and just the how-tos, and especially that it's coming from somebody who has proven to be so successful, like the author of The Wealthy Gardener. So I think you guys will really enjoy that. It was definitely a labor of love, and check it out. It should be out by about 12:30 today. All right, guys, have a great rest of your weekend and an awesome Friday, and I'll talk to you guys soon.